Now let's head to the province of Cosenza.
Joe Orlandino with Lens on Cosenza. And I've told you in previous episodes I would be interviewing people from the province of Cosenza who I find not only interesting, but they are doing interesting things. And I have two of them on our show today. I have with me Antonio La Camera, and I also have Francesco Sottile.
Hello.
And they are the founders and the directors of the Castrovillari Film Festival in Castrovillari, Italy. And Castrovillari is in the province of Cosenza, the region of Calabria. And our focus, as you know, on our podcast and our YouTube channel is specifically about the province of Cosenza, all of the wonderful things that exist in that province. And since I and my wife are filmmakers, as you know, the entire podcast is focused on us relocating to the province of Cosenza and pursuing our career there with other filmmakers. Before we started recording this, Francesco asked me, how did I come across the Castrovillari Film Festival? Two reasons. One, I look at everything that's taking place in the province of Cosenza every day. I'm always looking for something. And I found the film festival, and then I went on Film Freeway, and I saw, oh my goodness, it's taking place this week. And I reached out to both Antonio and Francesco and said, would you like to be on the show? And they are here with us. So without me talking too much, I'm going to ask both of you gentlemen, how did you start the film festival? It's going on its fourth year or third year now?
Now we are in the third year. The festival started in 2019.
Wonderful.
And it started in a really simple way. I and Francesco were at our home and just say, why we don't make it? I'm a filmmaker myself. Francesco is a composer, so we work in the field of art, and we're just thinking why we don't do this international short film festival in our city. Because actually I live in Rome, and Francesco live in Florence, and with the festival we have the occasion to come back to our city and make a cultural event that we hope that can serve the culture of the entire province of Cosenza.
Very good. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. The Castrovillari Film Festival is short films only, correct? You do not solicit for feature films, maybe mediometraggio, but not full features. Am I correct?
Yeah, just for short film that are under 20 minutes.
Very good, very good.
Yeah.
When I started in this business back in 1973, there were just a few film festivals. There was, of course, Venice and Cannes and Berlin. At that year, there was Vietnam and Moscow. Now, there's so many film festivals. What differentiates the Castrovillari Film Festival from other festivals? Why should a filmmaker consider taking their short film and putting it into the festival?
We actually select a really limited number of short film, and we are focused to find really the best authors of the entire world. We focus. We don't have a limit in the category. We don't have the limit to find, let's say, one specific genre or another. We're focused to find people, to find authors that are able to show themselves, and we select from 10 to 15 short films per year. And this year we received the 1,615 short films.
Wow!
It's really a big number.
Wow!
And we make a really strict selection, and we hope really to select the director that are able to show their soul and be the future of the cinema.
I see.
Yeah, one thing that also we consider is like really that is the thing that in every kind of art like take my attention. It's like the connection that there is from the director or the painter or the musician that you can perceive from the work. I mean, more is deep disconnection, and more like the work that you see is it's work fine. Let's take just these terms, but it's not the correct terms. And so it's beautiful to see when to see in this case like short movies where you see that the director is know what he's doing, and so transmit to you what he want to say. And I think this is a very specific thing that you can watch and see or perceive in a short movie. And for example, when I watch all the short movie we receive, I'm looking to that kind of specific thing,
I
like
see.
the connection that you can perceive from the director. But this work also in every kind of art.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, I
Yeah.
that was a question I was going to ask you. I know you have four people on your jury. Now, do they, along with you and Antonio, view all of the films? Because with 1,600, almost 1,700 films, let's say they average 10, 15 minutes each, that would be a lot of time to watch films. Do you
It
split
is.
this up between you, Antonio, and Rosella, Andrea, the two Andreas, and the other Antonio?
Actually, the jury watch only the film that are selected. And
Okay.
okay.
Mhm.
And
I understand.
actually, in this year we have other two jury that we have yet to announce that I can say here. That is Tommaso Sant'Ambrogio, that is a young director that now is selected in Venice this year, and Prantik Narayan Basu, that is an Indian director that won the Rotterdam International Film Festival.
Very good.
And actually, the selection are made by me, by Francesco, and by two other people that I want to say the name here to say thank you. That are Claudia Mula and my brother, this Giuseppe La Camera. And we all watch the short film and make the short list of the selection.
Very good. Very good. Oh, that's wonderful. One of the things I've seen over the years,
So we come up.
going to Cannes, I go every year. I did not go last year, of course, or this year, but I go to AFM. And what I see for successful festivals are here in Chicago, we have the Chicago International Film Festival. It's a good festival. Many years ago, I took some honors there for a short that I did, music oriented short. But the problem with Chicago is they show the films all over the city. So if you want to see a film, you have to run to this side of the city and then you run to this side of the city. Am I correct in that Castrovillari, you have one area that you show the films outside? Am I correct?
Yeah, we have just one location that is
Yes.
the Aragonese Castle. It is one of the most important cultural place in Castrovillari. A lot of festival and cultural events take place there, and it's an open air screening that is inside the castle. And I think that the location is really wonderful and have a lot of atmosphere.
That's beautiful. That's the way I'm glad it's done that way, because next year when I'm there, I'm looking forward to coming to the festival.
Yeah, of course. You will be our guest.
Oh, thank you. Another thing that I noticed, particularly in Cannes and in Venice and Berlin, not so much at AFM, but they have some very, how would you say, celebrities come. And in my research for my podcast, I found that there are some celebrities, American celebrities, that are Calabrese, but they are from the Parenti their relatives or their ancestors are from Cosenza, the province. Marisa Tomei, Kaylee Cuoco, Stanley Tucci, and there are others. Would you ever consider, as the directors and founders of the festival, to invite them to participate?
Yeah. I think that when the budget will allow that, we will invite.
Yeah, so
it's always a question of budget.
Yes, always.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, how is it now with the festival coming up with COVID? Do you expect a lot of people to come? Here in Chicago, there's still problems. Some people go out. They had the big concert last weekend, Lollapalooza, and they had a lot of people there. A lot of people. Do you expect a big audience for the screenings?
Yeah, we do. The only thing is that we have some kind of course of restriction because we have a limited place for people, a sitting place for people.
I see.
We have this year. I mean, like the castle inside is big, but not very, very big. So we can have a maximum of 150 people. And this will be our maximum number for each night of the event this year. Generally, we had a lot of people. We the past year and in 2019, we had the atrio of the Castello like full of people, and I think it was a maximum of 450 people. Antonio, right?
Yeah, I think that during all the 3 nights, I think 1,000 people have come to see the show.
Yeah, in totally. So we do expect a lot of people, but we have to announce that the sitting place is with a limited number. So this is the.
I'm very excited for you for selfish reasons because I'm moving there in May, and I'm looking forward to not only meeting both of you but other filmmakers in the area. I'm a producer. I like to help people tell their stories, and it's what I do. I go out and I bang on doors and look for money. How is the Calabria Film Commission? I know, I've worked with Lazio in the past. I've worked with Sardinia. I have a friend, Nivina Sata, for the Sardinian Film Commission. But of all of the films, we've done 11 films, and we've shot 5 of those in Italy. And that's why we decided now to move to Italy. It's very difficult to make film in the U.S. now, a lot of reasons. But how is the Film Commission in Calabria? Are they helpful to filmmakers?
Yeah, I think that in the last 5 or 6 years, the thing have really changed, because if you were trying to contact Calabria Film Commission like 10 years ago, that was like if they have ghosts, if they have not existed.
Yeah.
And now in the last 5 or 6 years, the thing have really changed. And they started to produce a lot of movie, and a lot of movie from abroad have come to shot in Calabria. Trust the series that the pilot was directed by Danny Boyle. It's been shot in Calabria. The Sky Original series 000 that has been shot in Calabria. So I think that in the last really 5 years, the thing have really changed. And now there are a new director that at the Calabria Film Commission that are changing a lot of stuff, and they're trying to support the Calabrian filmmaker. And I hope that the future is more bright.
Good.
Than some years ago. And they're supported.
I want to ask Francesco, and this also relates to you, Antonio. I know you are in Rome, but Francesco, are the facilities for, let's say, recording, are there facilities available in the province for recording studios or for renting equipment? That would be a question for both of you. If we wanted to shoot a film and we wanted to rent some equipment? Do we have to go all the way up to Rome or Naples? Are there facilities and rental houses in the province that we would be able to work with?
Yeah, I mean, in Calabria is, I think, a bit more difficult. I had my experience of with the, let's say this let's call this big argument with sound and audio in Rome and in Florence, and I had a really nice experience, and it is easy to work with very professional people. They know what they do, so they help you, they improve your work, because it's always this: you do a work about audio or about music, and if you work with the right person, you improve your work.
Very good.
They improve your.
Yes, I noticed that you and I are connected to Matteo Olbieri, who's a sound man who I've worked with in the past. They're very good. I'm again, I'm very excited about coming to the province and starting to set up my work and continue to meet with other filmmakers to help them make their films and tell their stories. I have a couple of notes here I wanted to ask, but if you have any questions for me, again, my reason for reaching out is I am a filmmaker. I'm moving to Cosenza or maybe Paula, and this will be in May, and this is helping me learn about my colleagues. Excuse me, this is Chicago.
Yeah, it's like like in American movies. It's like a Martin Scorsese movies.
Wow, yes, it's crazy. Anyway, I would really like to meet both of you when I come, and I will reach out and maybe we could have coffee or something. But is there anything you want to ask me? As an American producer,
I want to ask you what's your plan to help the Calabrian filmmaker to be able to see the light of their project?
Okay.
You have some kind of production plan?
Yes, and it starts with you and Francesco. I'm a person who makes things happen. My friends say you're an idea man. Yes, but you need to collaborate. You always need people to work with that have the same goals. And here in Chicago, it's very difficult to make movies. But in Italy, I find there's very talented people. I was just talking to Angela Curi from The Mafia Only Kills in the Summer. Lovely girl, very talented girl. We were working at one point with Paolo Bonicelli, and lovely man. That talent, you could talk to talent in Italy. You could talk to agents. They are willing to talk to you if you are for real. In the U.S., it's very difficult to talk to anybody. It's very difficult for small films to move forward. However, the good thing is small films make money. So that's the world I want to work in. And meeting you, Antonio, and you, Francesco, I would like to get involved with the filmmaking scene and bring my talents to filmmakers and say, this is how you do it. And I will preface this with my line. Nobody knows anything. So whatever I say, just maybe, but I've done it 11 times now. So something is working, and I know how to structure the money part. And this is what I do. I want to help people do this because this is what makes me smile when I see a film and it's done. And I say, oh, I helped. There's my name. I helped do this. I'm not the director. I'm not the star, but I found my place in the world of film, and I want to help any filmmakers that I meet out there. We will get together once a week. We will talk. We will discuss.
Well, that's nice. Like good intention. I mean, you have a vocation for that.
I've been to the province of Cosenza now 30 times, and we finally decided this is where we're going to live. And this is where we're going to do our work.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
So I thank you both for joining us. And one last question. This was my question. Will you be doing some recording of the Castrovillari event itself?
Yeah, I think that
Good.
we will have some coverage, of course, not of the film because we can do it, but
Yes, please.
of the event, yes.
This
We will
helps
have
me.
we will have some material. Yeah.
Good, because this helps me promote what I'm doing because, as I explained, I have probably 2,000 people that are connected to me on LinkedIn. And if you looked at me on
Yep.
LinkedIn and on Pro IMDb, I've got a pretty good following. And I don't do a lot of social media here anymore because people are crazy. But it's part of what I do. I don't do much Facebook or Twitter anymore. Before, I used to do a lot. Now I'm on stage 32. In fact, I know the
Yeah, I know.
owner. You could see a video of
Yeah.
me and him and Ken. Richard and I produced a film together 2 years ago. And that is this one behind me. This was with some pretty good stars, pretty good at talent. But again, I talk too much sometimes, which is good and
No, it's
bad.
perfect.
I look forward to seeing maybe both of you. Thank you both. Thank you.
Thank you, Joey.
Thank you,
Have a
Joe.
nice
Good to meet
day.
you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
bye, Joe. Bye.